Hey guys, it's a History Nerd, and we are back with another exciting episode of Sound Hunter 5. Where we last left off, we got some fun going on in the harbor of Loch U. Mainly, it is the home of these ships. I think we gotta get one more before March 1st. It's entirely doable. That's why we're pulling a U-turn and going back into port. Meantime, in between time, we got 6 promotion points to spend. So let's see, what can we do? Torpedo guy is all done, but we could get the preheat ability up as hot as it can get. I don't really ever use the overcharge. Don't necessarily need to increase their range at the expense of reduced accuracy. I mean, I probably do, but I like the nuking, the microwaving, of course. So let's do that. And let's see, what else? Maybe some more passive activities. Abilities. There we go. That looks good. Getting stuff in the engineering is important. And we have... I just noticed a little plus sign next to Willie. He can get a medal. So let's give him one. Do we have any more? Email can get a medal. Benno. So basically everybody, but I guess, because Kurt has one. So, Torpedo Man Gunner, definitely. Oh, Max has already said, okay. Well, I guess, Olaf, congratulations, you get an Iron Cross for all your amazing work at war. It's crazy, I know. I guess Motor Officer, nope, we're done. No, Motor Officer gave it. Emil, there you go. Sorry, you'll have to forgive me. I just woke up 15, 20 minutes ago. Do we have everybody with Iron Crosses? Almost. And then the Watch Officers obviously last. Who, in reality, should probably be first. But, it's neither here nor there. We got 4 torpedoes in the front tubes, 1 in the aft. No more reserves. So, hopefully we'll be able to sink 1 more of these transport ships with a torpedo. If not, well, we'll see. And one other thing, I do want to just bring to attention the lack of videos. I mean, obviously people have noticed. I've been getting a lot of laser work done on my eyes. Joys of side effects of being a type 1 diabetic. So it's not like I'm getting my glasses vision fixed. I'm just getting, stuff taken care of so I don't go blind. Unfortunately, it does a number on my vision. And it takes about, 4 to 5 days for me to fully recover. So I had some done on, Tuesday? So I'm feeling pretty good by now. And playing video games is easy enough. But for the I guess 4 or 5, 3 or 4, whatever it is, for the days after, man, I can't even look outside a window, let alone stare at a computer screen. So my left eye is all done. I've got my right eye. So left eye was March. Right eye is going to be April. And this is the first time I've had this kind of procedure. It sucks. I've had laser work done before. This is a whole different kind of pain. So, yeah, videos are going to be spotty through April, and then hopefully things will return to better than normal. Because normal's, pretty inconsistent as it is. Like I say, if I could do this as a job, we'd be getting multiple videos a day, but since this is a hobby, we do it when I can. So, it sucks, but it is what it is. And, I'm glad people still enjoy what I do. So, we're turning around, coming into port, basic plans. If there's any escorts out here still kicking, we'll avoid. If there's any escorts in here, we'll avoid. We'll just find one of them transports, sink it, end the mission, and then probably return to base because we definitely don't have enough stuff to do the southwestern approaches yet. So, without further ado, I don't know why I laughed there. That didn't necessarily need a laugh. Yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys when we get into Loch U. Ah, that's probably why I did it, for the rhyme. See you guys in a bit. Slight delay, and I'm glad I looked. Battery power's gotta come up. So maybe we'll wind up going in at night. In any case, what this does do is allow any of those ships to spawn that we need. So once we hit 100% battery power, we'll head back in. So, yay for waiting. Alright, guys. So, why isn't... There we go. Sorry, my stopwatch didn't go, despite me hitting the play button. Good news, everyone. We've got what appears to be 2 of our target ships outside of the harbor. And way over there, probably a destroyer, judging by its size. Not really sure, but that's what I'm willing to bet. So let's go ahead, drop down, and then we can position ourselves. Actually, if we go like that, that should be right up the ass end of the ship. 1 torpedo, and that should cause all the damage that we need done. So, you know, that's good. I don't necessarily need to worry about battery power. We're not sneaking in. We got 100%.
Shut down diesel engines.
You know.
Current depth 10 meters.
We got 90% battery power right now. We're doing just fine. The red lights tell me it's nighttime. The hunting hour. Well, I guess dusk. So let's see. There's a target. Not targetable. But of course, it's right on 0. There we go. It's right on 0. So it'll be a pretty easy shot for the torpedo to figure out. Of course, we've got another line on this guy. Once we get a bit closer, he should show up. So let's just pull ourselves in a bit closer. I'd like to have the 2 of them up there, just in case one of these doesn't actually count. Although, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm a bit concerned.
We have a task force inside.
You bet we do.
7.
This ship has signs that it's on fire. Namely, the smoke coming out the front. It worries me. It makes me think that maybe this ship won't count. Let's check this guy. Because it seems weird that these guys are sitting here outside of the harbor. It could just be placement. This guy is not on fire. So I think this guy is going to be actually our choice. It could just be the crew barbecuing. I don't really know. But I'm not going to take that much of a risk. How far out are you, actually? Because it's still a relatively easy shot. You are within range. Okay. Let's cut our engines.
All stop.
Let's... Well, if we get that guy and it counts... Yeah, let's be hopeful. Let's get a lock. Let's warm up the torpedoes. Let's put it... Oh, it's set to 4.1, exactly where I want it. Let's get you going as quick as you can. We'll send out a LOS, and we'll follow this guy in. This should be it. I'm kind of excited to finally get this mission done. It's just, you know, it's frustrating when they give you a specific class of ship to sink. And I have a feeling there's going to be more of that in the Mediterranean. So, you know, that's something for me to have to be more cognizant of. I should have remembered this mission, to be honest. But I didn't. And it's been, you know, it's been a while since I've been at this stage of the campaign. At least in any Silent Hunter. Well, no, I guess not really in any Silent Hunter. It wasn't that long ago that I was a rookie in Silent Hunter 4, but it's definitely been a while since I've been doing this in Silent Hunter 5. But, you know, I should still remember silly missions like this that cause frustrations. Because they stick with you, the frustrations, you know? Well, they should. It's really just me filling time as the torpedo goes in. I set it to go as fast as possible, but, you know, you still got to ramble. Come on. Come on. So because this is going into the rear, I'm thinking theoretically it should still do some very serious engine room damage. It's not a broadside shot on, which is obviously what I would prefer, but this should still cause some damage.
Torpedo impact.
Scope it out. I don't think she's dead. She doesn't have an engine anymore. But like I say, I don't think that's a kill shot. So, what we're gonna do then is kind of position myself
New waypoint, course 17. New waypoint,
thusly,
course 20.
given a good side shot on this guy and a rear shot opportunity on that guy. So let's go ahead,
Slow
speed
speed
2. Let's drop down our periscope. Let me just confirm. It was an impact. And it's got a date, so, you know, we should be able to sink this guy. But, you know, maybe not. We'll see. Let's just get ourselves into a better position.
All stop.
We're
All right.
reaching course 11.
So now we can spin this around to 180 and make use of our rear-facing torpedo.
Torpedo depth set to 4 meters.
Oh, are you kidding me? Now
Sighted. Bearing 9.
the fogs come in and I can't see. Did it sink? All right, so it did sink. Okay. It is an armed merchant cruiser. I can't tell if it just needs... Well, like, it looks like it's filled. So I guess now I need to go sink an aircraft carrier. Down here. Before March. That doesn't seem right. Is it? Why would you have to do...
We are on sharp
Well,
course,
I guess this
Captain.
mission's not getting completed. We can try to do that. I guess we're gonna have to. Is that... Because, I mean, the description doesn't even mention the aircraft carrier at all, right? Coastal attacks on British shipping will cripple their ability to keep their war productions, and the area north of Ireland will provide rich pickings for brave captains. For many convoys may be found as their journey begins. Okay, well, just to be on the safe side, we'll spin this around to the front. Because, I mean, we might as well. We've got a great shot on this guy.
5.
Drop that down.
Set to 3 meters.
There won't be any warming this torpedo up. We dilly-dallied a bit too long.
Firing tube 1.
But this should still be okay. Come on. There we go. And if I look, it looks like... Whoops. It looks like we still got that going. Preheat level 3. So that should be a nice additional explosion. And with, what is it, we've got 2 torpedoes? I don't know if we can sink a carrier with 2 torpedoes. I mean, anything's possible. I don't even know if we'd be able to find a carrier before the end of the mission time. Which is, you know, that's a little frustrating. I don't remember having to sink an aircraft carrier to complete a mission. Wake up!
Torpedo impact.
The Prometheus is here. No external damage. But, you know, I would expect that it'll be a sunk ship. It is getting lower in the water. And here we go. Ship under. Sinking and fast forward, of course, and I do apologize for that, but hey, you know what? Yeah, so I'm gonna guess that, you know, we're gonna need to egress ourselves from this area.
New waypoint.
And,
Course 120. Returning to
get
course.
down here.
Half speed ahead.
Not there. Get down here in a couple of days. So, how's our torpedo situation? Not hot. Not hot at all. That's okay, though. We should be okay. Anyway, I'm gonna head down, see if we can't find that carrier. I really want this mission to just be completed. I'm surprised that the nature of this also forces me to sink a carrier. Maybe by the time I hit March 1st, it'll just be like, yeah, you did the mission. We'll see. Anyway, we got, you know, all those stupid transports, which, let's be honest, has given us a ton of tonnage. So, that's good. I like getting the tonnage. Nothing beats free renown. So anyway, I'm going to try and get down and find a carrier before the mission's over. Maybe this needs to be completed patrolling that specific area. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go for the carrier. And hopefully I got something exciting to show you guys when I get there. See you in a bit. Alright, so we don't have the aircraft carrier in sight, but we got a little grouping of destroyers here. Let's, it's night, so they shouldn't be able to see the periscope that clearly. At least I'm fairly confident we don't have any sort of aircraft carrier here because, yeah, it's just 4 destroyers in their block. So, as we can see, they're basically coming right for us. And I'm thinking we're just gonna run from these guys. We got 2 forward-facing torpedoes and 1 rear, and we've got 4 destroyers. So we're never gonna be able to sink them all. So we might as well. It's nice and deep here. Just go deeper. In fact, we could probably safely just go down to like nice and deep.
8 meters. Current depth 20 meters.
And that should avoid
Current depth 30
any and all
meters.
destroyers.
Current depth 140 meters.
Believe.
Current depth 150 meters.
Unless these guys are hanging around. Come on. I don't necessarily want to just continue to hit the plus sign here. Yeah, they're definitely not taking any interest in me. That's good. I didn't do anything to show myself off. And as you can see, we are very deep. Very deep. Almost to the bottom. That was some clever diving depth
Periscope depth.
on my account. So, yeah, look at that. Nice and safe. Nice and safe, nice and quiet. Now we just got to find that carrier. As you can see, we've got just a few days left. I'm not hopeful. If I'm 100% honest, I'm not hopeful we're going to find it. So, but that's not gonna stop me. Current depth 150 meters is not as deep as I want it to go. But good on you guys for stopping. Really that deep? Definitely did not want to go that deep. Is our sub damaged? Oh, yes it is. Not that badly, actually. So I don't know why I'm so deep. I also couldn't tell you why. Where is... We are coming up, though, right? Guys?
Periscope depth.
Blower
Blow all
ballast?
ballast.
There we go. So I don't know why we went as deep as we did. But blowing all ballast, that brings us up. Hopefully, you know, we don't rise too quickly and wind up giving the entire crew the bends. I don't think that's a possibility. That would certainly make for an interesting gameplay development, though. Because, you know, that would be sad. We'd wind up losing crew for no particular reason. Well, I say no particular reason. No particular good reason in my books. Anyway, that's just me rambling while we, you know, rise up from 150 meters. It's going to take a while. Yeah, so hopefully I see you guys with the carrier in my sights. Even if we do, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe disable it and then finish it off with the deck gun. That's always a possibility. Provided the escorts leave. Which they might not. We'll have to see. Anyway, we'll deal with that when and if the time comes. See you guys in a bit. Alright, well as you can see, it's the 26th. Still no carrier. And I'm going to make an executive decision with fuel just over 50% and obviously our torpedoes incredibly depleted. It's time for us to return home. We do have a little bit of damage too. Nothing too much. We can survive just fine with, you know, a hull at 99% instead of 100. But
New waypoint. Course 10.
yeah, I might
New waypoint. Course
end the patrol. I
6.
might not. We'll
New
see
waypoint. Course 6. New waypoint. Course
what comes.
0. New waypoint. Course 355.
But we'll put ourselves about here and then make that decision. You know, whether we're gonna just rearm and refuel or actually move on to bigger and better things. I'm gonna just chill here in case I need to quickly dive for whatever reason, and I'll see you guys when we get back to port. Or if something exciting happens along the way, naturally. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so I made it pretty much to about this point on the surface. As you can see, the weather's atrocious, and that has certainly helped with the straight crossing. But now we've got a destroyer stumbling into torpedo range. In fact,
Firing tube 3.
I don't know if that's going to be a hit. Kind of a roughshod shot. You know, spur of the moment, quick shooting. But if I can get a nice little shot on a destroyer, I think everybody here knows I'm gonna take it. And this guy's just by himself. Let's reverse up, see if we can find our torpedo and track it in. It's not easy in these rough weather wave type situations. What a description. Rough weather wave type situations. Seriously though, it's almost impossible to pick up this torpedo. I don't know where you is, but you should be getting close. And something tells me... I don't know, something tells me that's probably going to be a miss. That's okay though, you know. I wasn't expecting the world with that shot. We got one more torpedo kicking around in the front tube. Might as well see if we can get another shot on this guy.
Tracking new target.
No, come on. Come on, give me control of the periscope. Periscope control. Periscope control. Do I need to drag and slide like that now? Thank you, Silent Hunter. Always providing new experiences for me. Even
2, 4, los.
today. Alright. This is going to be our last shot at this guy. Let's see if we can give him something to think about. And now I don't get... Oh, come on. There we go. This game, man. It can be fun, and it can be a pain in the rear, all at the same time. There's just something about it. Keep coming back to it. And there's our torpedo. Just barely able to see the wake in this crazy weather. But that is it right there. This has a slightly better potential, but I'm still thinking it might be a bit too early. I don't know. Yeah, probably. We might clip the front here. No. Oh! No! Oh! Destroyer Captain, you are one lucky captain. We'll let you get on your way. So anyway, that's pretty much the excitement going on here. See you guys when we get back to port. Alright, we're back in port after a save and reload because that's the way the game is working these days.
Ship sighted. Bearing 20.
All
So,
stop.
thank you. I don't think we need to worry about repositioning now. Let's get all that cleared out. And see what we can do. Maybe get some upgrades for the submarine.
Sure. What
I
do you
don't think
want?
there's anything new we can add. We got our twin flat cannons and
Sure
we'll
thing. What
toss
do
in
you
those
have in mind?
torpedoes.
Sure. What do you
Nothing
want?
new there,
Sure. What
nothing
do you
new
want?
here. So let's
Sure
just
thing. What do you have in mind?
equip all the torpedoes. Perfect. Thank
All
you.
right. I'll have the meals loaded onto your boat.
I would hope so.
Welcome back, Heckler.
Hello, sir. What are my orders? Oh,
Come
game's
in, Captain.
stuttering. Well, I'm here. You don't need to tell me to come in. I'm in. We won't bother with that because that'll be done by the time we leave. So we'll snag this one. Request the mission. Thank you.
Welcome
And
back, Heckler.
let's start the new patrol. So we'll see what the situation is when the game loads in. Obviously, the mission we were working on is no longer. So I think what we'll wind up doing is, unless Norway's open, head to the coasts of, I guess the coast of Ireland, into the Celtic Sea, and sink some ships over there. If I remember the setup correctly, we'll have a little under a month.
Returning to
All stop.
course.
Ship sighted. Bearing 4.
Oh!
Speed ahead. All stop.
We're reaching course end.
Infiltrate spy near Liverpool, eh?
Minimum speed ahead.
This reminds me of some Silent Hunter 4 missions. Sending supplies and
New
such.
waypoint. Course 358. Returning to course. New waypoint. Course
Okay.
344. New
Let's
waypoint. Course
get ourselves out of port.
Escort sighted. Bearing 248.
Beautiful.
New
And we need to
waypoint.
get up to
Course
Liverpool
206.
to drop off a spy. Alright, well. That should be pretty easy. Come on, zoom out. Come on, come on. Come on, game. Come on, game. I'm scrolling this wheel and ain't nothing happening. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's as far out as you're going to let me zoom, huh? Wunderbar. Okay, so as we can see, this mission didn't complete. So, that's okay. We just have to go off and sink ships there. And April 9th, it's March 14th now, my word. We might want to head up there right away, because that's June. Okay, good. So we got tons of time. Yeah, we'll be heading up to attack ships within Narvik area of operations. And of course, the British fleet should be coming around the 9th. So we'll keep that in mind and make sure we're nicely positioned and set and ready to go. But in the meantime, we've got a spy
Half speed ahead.
to deliver to Liverpool.
New waypoint.
So
Course
the best way to do that is probably
148.
going to be to go up
New waypoint. Course
around sorta yonder.
121. New waypoint. Course
And,
99. New waypoint. Course 98.
you know, looking at this is probably not the best way to do
New
it.
waypoint. Course
But-
92.
No, come on. Right
New
in there.
waypoint. Course 91.
Zoom? Thank you. All right, so, yeah, you know, we're going to be covering an awful lot of, we can trim that way down. In fact, we could probably go through here, but that would be not as time-saving a measure as it would look on paper. Okay, let's clear that out, And if we take a look, if we do the Norway mission, which, considering our time, should be able to pull off. We should be able to sink enough ships up there and find the British fleet coming in around the 9th. And if we do southwestern approaches and Operation Weißerbung, we should be able to complete everything, which is pretty exciting. We got 8 more promotion points to spend, so let's just see who's needing it the most. Obviously,
Ship sighted.
Olaf
Bearing
is in need of it the
319.
most. Max is good. We'll do some more radio. We'll do some more sound. We got 3 left, do we? Well, that's a whole... We'll discard those. Do we want that or do we want our navigator? I think we want our navigator, honestly. There we go. Perfect. Ship's all loaded. Ship's ready. Hull integrity 100%. Our stripes are gone. They'll come back. At least our emblem's there. So that's good. And,
We are in shallow waters, Captain.
yeah, I will, I guess I'll see you guys when something exciting happens. Hopefully, getting into Liverpool will be slick and easy. It should be. And, then we can, you know, take it from there. It's going to take a while. I'll probably end the mission when we get to Liverpool. Or end the video. Obviously, the mission will be over because we'll have completed the mission objectives. Anyway, I will see you guys when I've got something exciting to share. See you in a bit.
Compressor destroyed. Pressure
Well,
hull
I don't know what
heavily
happened,
damaged. We have flooding.
but,
All
we're gonna end the
stop.
patrol. I have a feeling... What? No! You've got to be kidding me. We made it out. This game. Alright, well... What I'm going to do is just load from the last save. I have a feeling running time acceleration in port for too long caused us to, you know, drive ourselves into a freighter. Which happens. You know, that happens all the time, right? Anyway, as that pans out, you can see how well things are going for us. We're doing great. Absolutely wonderful. Failed a mission. But you know what? That mission was dumb. So that's my opinion on that. And like I say, we'll just reload from the last save and pretend like this egress of the port never happened. Head on over to Liverpool, if that is our mission. Again, of course, it could not be. We will see. And, yeah. That'll be that. Kind of a shorter episode today, but, you know, it still took me the usual time. So, sorry not much exciting happened. Hopefully we'll fix that next time. And, yeah, that's basically it. So thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching. Look at that, we got a German cross. We're doing good things. Yeah, you know, that's the nature of things. Anyway, guys, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time.